Warning: the following review contains spoilers for the World of Warcraft movie. If you have not seen it and do not wish to be spoiled, then I suggest you click off now. You have been warned. Hello everyone, this is Keychi FIM. Now this is going to be one of those rare times where I actually review a movie, so you'd better savor this moment. Before I get started, I want to preface this by saying that I have never once played WoW. I've seen pictures, I know a few terms here and there, but I've never once installed it or played it or anything like that. So this review is coming from the perspective of a casual movie viewer who has no sight into this world whatsoever. That being said, I hated this movie! I feel totally cheated coming out of the thing, and the only solace I feel is that I didn't spend a dime because my friends work at my local movie theater and I got him for free. The only reason I went to see this movie is because the trailer seemed interesting and the premise of the movie seemed cool to me. You have the strong and cool orc leader teaming up with the humans to stop some unforeseen force that no one quite understands. It has great potential and probably would have been wonderful to see if that's what actually happened in the movie. There were so many plot developments and storyline that were rendered moot and useless by the end, and do you know why? Everybody dies! You guys remember Duratan, right? Loving husband and father, all over every trailer. Supposedly the one who fights alongside the humans to save the world? Well, he's not even in the movie half the time. He's basically a glorified side character. And guess what? He fucking dies a little bit past the halfway mark in the movie. Oh, and speaking of death, his lovely wife, dead. His best friend and co-commander, he's forced to accept some evil power before having his gonads sliced and being killed by Lothar at the end. His cool-ass mage friend, taken over by some evil powers and crushed by a golem. The wise and likable king, dead. Lothar's son, dead. You know that adorable baby orc? Well, he gets the Moses treatment and gets sent down a river to eventually be raised by humans while his mother gets stabbed to death. Everyone you fucking form a connection with in this movie dies or has something horrible happen to them. My god, it's like George R.R. Martin had some hand in writing this movie. Oh, and let's talk about our wonderful protagonist Lothar for a minute. He just leads a fan-fucking-tastic life in this movie. His wife died before the start of the movie while giving birth to his only son, who was gutted right in front of him by an orc, by the way. He was forced to help kill his best friend to help stop an orc invasion. The king he loved and swore to protect died by the hands of the only love interest he had in this movie, and on top of all that, he didn't even get to score with the pretty half-orc chick. Speaking of the lovely Garona, her life wasn't exactly sunshine and rainbows either. She was treated as a slave by the orc because she was a half-breed. After she was captured by the humans, she fell in love with Lothar, and things seemed to be looking up for her for a change. The humans were happy to accept her into the family, the love story was progressing, the king respected her, but in the end she was forced to kill the king, who was the one and only person that Lothar really cared about, so she could win influence over the orc and help save the humans. Of course, the only thing Lothar knows is that she killed him, so bye-bye ship. We hardly knew you. But you know what? I may have forgiven it if it wasn't for one thing. The fucking bad guy got away with all the shit he pulled. What do I mean by bad guy? This fucker. He literally was the one who made every bad thing happen in this movie. He ate children. He used the lives of others to power his stupid portal after he killed the land that they were living in the first place. He killed an entire clan because his leader didn't want them to be dicks. Normally you expect him to get his big comeuppance in the end, which is usually death, but what does he get? The other orcs won't listen to him as much anymore. That's it. No lost limbs. No decapitation, not even a loss of magical power. It's like Hitler got a slap on the wrist for the Holocaust. I mean, my god, this is just like the fucking Hateful Eight all over again, except all the bad shit happened to the good guys, and I didn't have to be traumatized with the story about revenge rape. What was even the point of this movie? What are they trying to convey? What did we learn? The war is bad? Don't use dark magic? Everything lime green is evil? Fuck this movie. Again, as I said, I have never played this game, so maybe this all lines up with the original storyline, but for me, I left disappointed and irritated. Would not watch again. I am Keychi and I approve this message.